Are you giving 110%? I was watching an Eric Thomas video, and he was talking to an NFL team about it, and it got me inspired. So the question is, are you giving 110% to what you're working on? What percent are you giving to your business, to your job, to your life, to your family? Be honest. Are you giving everything you possibly can, or are you just doing enough? I don't care if you are the CEO of a multi-trillion-dollar business or if you flip burgers at a local fast food restaurant. You can't expect to get 120% out of something if you're only putting 80% effort into it. The one percenters will tell you that they give 120% all the time. Now I know it's easy to look at them and say it was handed to them, or that their life wasn't as hard as mine, or whatever excuse you use to make yourself feel better about not reaching your full potential. Now it is true for some in the upper 1% that it was handed to them, but for most of them they had to work their tails off. We all like to use the excuse that it just isn't in the cards for me, that I will never have the success that they have, that life is harder for me than them. I will tell you a secret. That is all bullshit that we tell ourselves to justify not doing what we need to be successful. Life happens to everyone, but it is up to you to decide how you respond to the bad things and the good things. Pitfalls and disappointments happen to everyone. Everyone fails at least a dozen times. The difference is whether you give up when you fall or if you learn from it and get back at it. Now, take the burger flipper or the drive through attendant at the local establishment. They have a choice on what kind of work ethic, attitude, and vision they want to bring to their job. Is it just a job that is meant to get you through a short time in your life, or is it a stepping stone for your future career? Eric was talking to the NFL players about whether they give 120% now that they're in the NFL, or if they look at it as a destination of their goal, and now that they got there, they can coast and only give 80%. The NFL is a long time saying of standing for not for long in reference to their career. Players that have players that get to the NFL can't just rely on talent alone to get to the NFL. They have to work for it. They have to work harder than 93% of other high school students or athletes to even play in college, and 98.4% of other college football players to even make it to the NFL. And even once they make it to the NFL, the average player is only in the NFL for 3.3 years. If you rely on talent alone without the work, you most likely will never make it past high school football, and most certainly not make it pro. You have to do the work. You have to give 120% to get there, and definitely stay there because there are only 53 spots on the team, and there's always someone looking to take your position from you. Don't ever let someone outwork you, even if it isn't the job you want or like. Now let's talk about what I mean by 120%. To me, 120% means giving everything you got until you feel you can't give any more, than using mental perseverance to push yourself to do a little more, to give just a little more than you think you can give. That is 120%. The same rule applies to life and family. Give them everything you got and then do the little extra things that matter. Surprise your wife with an unexpected hug or kiss. Take the kids to the park and play catch with them when they least expect it from you. When you are tired and just want to kick back and put your feet up, show them that they matter the most to you. That is 120.